Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could join me. My message today is for Pisces. So all my Pisces, I welcome you guys, okay? And this is a really good message for you guys. So I think you will enjoy it for sure. Okay, now let's start with some channel downloads. So Spirit, is there any information or things that Pisces needs to know currently? You have all the tools you need. You have thought about something long enough. Time to decide. Some things just have to be felt. So let your heart guide you. Okay, so that's some channeled angel messages for you, Pisces. Now, I pulled some cards before we started, so I know a little bit about what's going on in your energy. And I got cheap tricks don't work on earth angels. Okay, so I feel like somebody's been trying to get something up over on you. Okay, and it could be an air sign, a Queen of Swords. To clarify this, I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But I just feel like somebody has been trying to play on your emotions. Maybe their tricks are ones of emotional manipulation. They try to influence you through playing on your heartstrings. Also, one minute they could be really like into you, and the next minute they're cold as ice. Okay, but all of these, the way they've been dealing with you, it's not working with you. Okay, you're not buying into their BS. Okay, all these tricks are not working on you. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, and then I got inner circle is traitors and insiders of bad. Okay, so I feel like this person has people in their ear that give them terrible advice, who want them to be low vibrational, who probably are just very karmic-y. Okay, these people don't have this person's best interest at heart. They are just there to tell them to, they like, they want them to stay in a low way of being with them. Okay, misery loves company. Okay, and so this person let these other people kind of promote this way of being to them. So they're surrounded by people who behave in a very bad way. Okay, and they let these people get in their head and feed them these illusions like that this way of being, this kind of behavior is acceptable and that it's okay. And their advice has been terrible. Okay, they're all a bunch of betrayers and losers. Okay, around this person. So this person is surrounded by bad people. Okay, but the angels have got your back, Pisces. So you really don't have anything to worry about, Pisces, because the angels have elevated you. So your spiritual standing has been elevated. So you've kind of ascended. You're above this stuff. Okay, you walk with angels. Okay, that's another card I got. You walk with angels. Okay. But someone is kind of experiencing a little bit of a tower moment or epiphany or revelation. It says, how I feel about you is hard to put into words. So someone has feelings for you, but they don't know what to do with them. They don't know how to express them. Okay, maybe they've never felt like this before. But and they know that you are a sensible, meaningful person, and they're trying to find like what this connection means for the both of you. They don't, maybe this person doesn't understand y'all's connection and the things that have worked for them in the past with other people, other relationships, they just aren't working with you. So they don't understand like the way you go about things, how you handle things. You're a little bit different. You're kind of a mystery to this person. But they're very intrigued by the way you are and who you are, Pisces. Okay? I will say this person is dealing with a lot internally. This person has some issues, because I got someone takes out their pain on others, don't be their victim. Okay? So this person that has been trying to play with you, manipulate you, use tricks on you, okay, who has bad people around them, they like to project their pain onto other people. Okay, and clarifying that, I got the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like this person is a hypocrite. So they say one thing and do another. Okay, this person is not in touch with their higher self. They don't stand on a code or anything. They don't follow a code. They're very untraditional. They look at life as a free-for-all, I would say, is their mentality. They like to weave misconceptions. So whatever this person told you, a lot of what they said was probably a bunch of crap. Okay? This person has their own personal beliefs, but they don't like other people to express their opinion. Okay? They don't really care about how you feel or what you want to say. It's just all about them. Okay? This person's very conceited, very much but they're also very fragile. Okay? This person is a very sensitive person down deep, but they try to hide it with a very forceful opinion. So they will project their way of being onto you, but deep down they're very sensitive and like worried about what other people think, even though they don't want to be. They want to live this unconventional, crazy lifestyle, but they probably hide it, like who they truly are. Okay? But they want the freedom to do what they want, but they don't want to have to deal with other people telling them that it's wrong. So they probably try to hide who they really are. Okay? But I got the energy, your soul is whispering an eternal sentinel. Okay? And look at this card. It just reminds me of Piscean energy anyways. All the blue. Okay? It's very Pisces, the energy here. Okay? And I got, you need to stand firm in your values and convictions. Your integrity is a beacon that guides others. Be true to yourself. Okay? So Spirit is wanting you, don't stoop to this person's level that you've been dealing with. Okay? Their standards are very low because they're around a bunch of people who are just not good people. Okay? But you just need to be true to who you are as a person. And don't let somebody tell you who you are, Pisces. Okay, so I pulled some cards and the spread is lucky. So your past energy is number 47, lucky. Okay? So there's something very lucky in the past that you did. Whether you know it or not, Pisces, you did something, you've manifested something, whether it's come to fruition or not, whether you've seen the luck play out or not, you did something very lucky in the past. Okay? But then I got your present energy is shadow. Okay, number 43. So there's some type of shadow energy that you're currently dealing with. And I feel like it could be this person who tried to manipulate you, but also it could be something else. It'll be different for each of you. But this book says, what is hiding in the dark? What is it that you are afraid of or don't want to see? This card comes to tell you that all cannot be the light because there must be balance. Exploring the beast requires you to confront those unhealed parts of yourself, those aspects you deemed unworthy or unlovable. The time is now to bring light into those usually concealed places or spaces, so they may be healed appropriately and or banished forever. The shadow is not evil, just misunderstood. However, do tread carefully as you dive into sensitive territory. Humor, although not a solution, can help ease the growing pains of learning how best to work with and integrate your shadow aspects with compassion. Okay, so maybe there's some things that you haven't faced, or maybe you're currently trying to deal with some things that you need to work through. Some things that you need to heal, and maybe it's because you dealt with some type of treacherous energy. Okay? But whatever that is, Spirit wants you to bring light to it and to heal the situation. Okay, and what I also got for you guys was truth. And I'm going to clarify this. This is your future energy, truth, number 25. Okay, and I'm going to clarify this. So, let's see, with the tarot. So what truth is coming up for Pisces Spirit? What truth is coming up for Pisces in the future? Can you tell me about this truth? Tell me more, please. Okay. I got a lot. Okay. I got so many, I got to put them to the side. Okay. I feel like there's some type of swift... The truth of the matter is that in the future, you're going to make some needed changes. Okay? You're going to integrate some changes. Okay? And you're going to move toward your passion or whatever fulfills you, and you're going to move in that direction. But also, the truth of the matter is you've been dealing with some type of Knight of Wands in double energy. Okay, so this person that you have been dealing with is someone who is an in and out, inconsistent energy, who is there one minute and gone the next. Someone who is there for the good times but doesn't stick around. They are a person who is karmic. Okay, they have dependencies, they have limitations. They don't have a lot to offer you, Pisces. Okay, and you're wanting something that is harmonious, something that brings you contentment, something emotionally stable. Because, okay, this is the spread I got. I'll let you see it. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be some type of change with this person who might be that you've dealt with in the past. Okay? Now, in dealing with this person, something good's going to come out of this situation. Okay? Because you did something that has luck on your side, Pisces. So, just know that. Okay? I feel like you're being guided by a higher power. And that could be you being guided by your higher self. Okay? And there's going to be some type of swift change because you're letting your higher self guide you. Okay? This person... Okay, I got the Queen of Wands under the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this person has someone else. This is the other woman card. Okay, but there's no gender here. It could be the other man card. Okay, so there was someone else in the mix. Okay, and this person put you in a third party. Okay, that was one of their secrets, or one of the things they didn't tell you. But you know this. Okay, you are the High Priestess, Pisces. This is your energy. You have figured out this person because you are an earth angel and none of this worked on you. Whatever this person tried to conceal from you, whatever this person thought that they were achieving, it was all for nothing because you are very much in tune with, you just have that intuition that can't be beat. And you can't be played. This player couldn't play you, Pisces. Okay? Alright? And you are a divine feminine, so you could have children, but you don't have to. Okay? You are a divine feminine. You will overcome this. This is not going to define you. You are divine. You have so much to offer. Whatever you have, the Midas touch. Okay, the Empress just is whatever she puts her hand to, it is very things just work out for the Empress. So don't think that this situation that you've dealt with is something that got the best of you. Okay, nobody can best the Empress. Okay, and I feel like you have set boundaries with, and I do feel like this person wants to talk to you. So if you two are in separation, or you're silent with this person that tried to play with you, then they do want to have a conversation. Okay, just know that you have long-term success headed your way because you do walk with angels, okay? And those who walk with angels, they're going to manifest the good. So Pisces, you are going to manifest the good. So don't think, because you have the Ten of Pentacles in your energy. And the truth of the matter is, you're going to be successful. You're going to get what you want, and it's well within reach. Okay? Okay, and if you're wanting that traditional type of relationship, then that's what you will manifest. Okay? Because Spirit has your back. And I do have a message for you guys. Okay, so this is a channeled angel message for Pisces. It says, settle into a routine. Don't let that routine become your master, though. Be flexible. Be open. Be aware. You can tap into the metaphysical and the unseen by being aware of what people don't say and what they don't do. For the don'ts tell a story, just like the do's tell a story. This is important. You shouldn't be settled with less. Give, and you shall receive. Okay, let me say that again. This is important. You shouldn't be settled with less. Give, and you should receive. If it is lacking, then that lack will speak to you. Listen to its intentions. Okay, and I think that goes really well with this reading. Okay, and I think you've already listened to what this person didn't do and what they didn't say and what they did do. Okay, because you are the high priestess. Okay, and the high priestess just knows. Okay, they are given a scroll here, and they have the scoop. Okay, so you have the scoop on this person. They didn't get away with anything. Okay, Pisces. Well, I hope you enjoyed this message, and I thank you so much for watching.